Greetings, Cougar family. It's Dr. Eshelman coming to you with a significant update and announcement for what's happening here at RCS. I wanted to make sure to take some time with you to give you some very important information that you'll want to make sure you listen to this video maybe a couple times to capture all of it. One of the first things I want to address is the State of the School address. Many of you attended that or watched it online, and I was very blessed to hear from so many of you who appreciated those comments and so appreciated the vision and where the school is going. And that's what I want to start this video off with, is talking to you very briefly about the vision of the school. The vision and mission of the school is capsulated in a document that we call the Portrait of a Graduate. Inside that Portrait of a Graduate document are three core elements that I want to emphasize here today for you. And you know them, that we are boldly Christian, we're academically equipped, and we're globally prepared. Those three elements, all contained inside the Portrait of a Graduate, are the vision, mission, and purpose of our school. So therefore, every movement we make, every decision we make, every action we take are all designed to make sure those things happen in the hearts and minds of the students who attend our school. So it's vital, it's critical that everything we do here points toward fulfilling that mission. We have an amazing mission, an amazing vision, an amazing set of elements here inside the Portrait of a Graduate, and with that comes the programming. Now, the programming of the school is all the stuff we do: chapels, retreats, classes, iPads, you name it. Every part of that is designed as an apparatus to help us fulfill that mission and purpose and vision, all contained inside the Portrait of a Graduate. In addition to that, though, and you've heard me mention that at the State of the School address, was the vision for the long-term development of our campus and our facilities. So we talked there at depth. If you recall, our architect was there with me, and we talked about where we're going as a school in terms of our facilities. Well, the challenge is this: you can't have an amazing vision and purpose and program without having an equally amazing vessel to hold it in. That's what the facilities will be for us. So as we briefly recapped there for you in the State of the School address, we talked about that we are going to be enhancing our academic program in the elementary school. We're going to be radically overhauling our cafeteria. We're going to be adding an enormous athletic complex to our school. And then at the tail end of it, we're going to be adding a whole new high school, all designed, again, to help us fulfill our mission and purpose, to help us fulfill us being able to make our students boldly Christian, academically equipped, and globally prepared. In just a few moments, you're going to be hearing from some members of our Cougar family as to what's happened in their lives since they've been here at RCS and how we've helped fulfill this whole idea of being boldly Christian, academically equipped, and globally prepared. Take a listen.
We began at RCS in the preschool program in 2004, so we've been here for a long time and been very privileged for our children to have the blessing of being here at RCS. You know, when you walk into a classroom in the elementary, especially in middle school, in the morning to bring your kids to school, and you hear praise music being played in the classrooms, and the teachers are saying, "How can I pray for you this morning?" I mean, you can't put a price on that. You can't. I mean, I would leave so many days just crying and sit in my car and just praising the Lord, but they get to come to a place like this.
The need that we had coming to Resurrection Christian was we wanted our children to continue to thrive like they knew they could thrive. We wanted them to begin to thrive like we knew they could thrive. We wanted them to be in a caring, loving environment where they're learning truths, basic truths in life, truths through the Bible, and live that way with teachers and staff that were willing to mentor them into that direction. And with class sizes as small as they are, kids can fit in and be accepted for who they are. Everybody has a role, and that's not going to stop in any school, and it just seems to be much more nurturing here.
You know, our kids are strong. They think through things. They're problem solving. You know, just the things that you want to see as a parent. That's what our kids are able to do.
RCS has a really high standard for college preparation. I know that all of my teachers have helped me with reference letters or helping me prepare for topics that I wouldn't necessarily get to cover in a public school. Especially with the administration here, they want to make sure that you're getting into the best college possible. So Mrs. Radford and Miss Lowe have been huge helps in getting where I need to be to go to college.
Just being in Bible classes at RCS and talking with teachers and being exposed to that on a daily basis has given me kind of the tools that I need to be able to stand up and state my opinions that align with my faith and be confident in what I'm saying and be able to stand up and kind of debate real world issues and apply my faith into real world situations. Being in my speech and debate class has really academically equipped me to be able to go have those conversations and to be able to debate both sides of things, but also know where I stand on an issue and be able to have real conversations with people that show my faith and help me to stand up and be confident and bold whenever I'm speaking about different issues that people have very strong opinions on and are very passionate about and don't necessarily align with mine.
So there you have it, folks. You've heard from some members of our Cougar family. We are deeply appreciative of their kind words, and we're also excited to be a part of what God is doing in their lives here at the school. So it's amazing, and we truly appreciate all the kind words and comments. And that is just from a few members of our family. We know that's happening every day across our campus, and we're so excited to be a part of that process. So in order for us to fulfill our vision, mission, and purpose, it takes resources, and those resources are in the form of tuition. And this year, as in every year, we'll be raising tuition very slightly. And what that tuition increase will look like for you will be about a $50 to $60 per child per month increase. So I think that increase is small and reasonable, but on the inside for us as a school, it'll be huge and quite impactful. As I mentioned, it does take resources to provide the very best programming for your child, to have the right equipment and materials, and also to pay our teachers the way they need to be paid. So we're excited about where we're going as a school, but we do need to have that tuition increase in there to make sure the programming is the very best for your child. So the next area for our tuition that I want to address is in the area of fees. One of the things that I heard about the moment I arrived here was that we fee you to death. We charge you a fee for this and a fee for that, and they're coming in every day, every other day, every week. And so we want to try to make that process simpler as well. So what we did is we took a look at all those things that we charge, and we tried to make sure that we put as many of those into one bulk standardized fee. And that's what we're going to see next year. So the only things that will be outside of that standardized bulk fee will be a handful of things, such as individual sports that your child participates in, or maybe some high-end specialized electives that are very specific that the bulk of our children don't take, but many of our children do. That will be a separate fee for you. So I think you're going to like that as well. The final piece I want to mention when it comes to the finances of the school is financial aid. So as I mentioned, tuition is going to be going up. And I know you want to make sure you can pay your bills like I pay my bills. And so one of the things we want to do is also make sure that we provide a great and robust financial aid system here at the school. We want to make sure that we're able to give as much money to as many people as we possibly can. So we're working on that right now. So I want to make sure that you have no fear and that you rest well knowing that you'll be able to afford your child's education next year. And so we are working on that. And so when you apply for tuition assistance next year, hopefully we'll be able to meet those needs for you with our new, enhanced, robust financial aid system as well. The last thing I want to address is our continuous enrollment system. One of the things that we think is important is we want to bother you as little as we possibly can. And one of the things that I've noticed in our re-enrollment each year is we have around 94% of our families re-enroll with us every year. 94% of you tell us every year, we want to come back, we love what's going on, we love what's happening here at the school, and we appreciate that. And so we thought to ourselves, why do we bother you going through all that paperwork only for you to tell us at the end of it that you want to come back to us? So this next year, we're going to be starting a process called continuous enrollment, in which you do nothing. You'll sign an enrollment contract this year that'll apply for next year, and in just a moment, you'll be able to watch a video that will explain all of this in detail for you. I want to tell you, I appreciate this time that you've taken to watch this video. I know it was lengthy, and I always try to balance between being informative, but also trying to keep it brief as I can. So we want to make sure you know that we love you, we appreciate you. It is an honor to serve you and to serve your children. We love being able to work with you and your family. We count it a blessing. So we hope that you enjoy your time here at RCS, and we hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you have any questions or concerns, by all means, please contact our office, and we'll be happy to give you more information. In addition to this, be able to watch future upcoming updates that are coming out very shortly and keep you informed of everything happening here on this campus. We love you. God bless you. Have a good night.
Resurrection Christian School has historically seen more than 90% retention of our students during our annual re-enrollment period for the following school year. We love our Cougar family and are proud that you continue to partner with us year after year at RCS. We know that our re-enrollment process has been too complex for our RCS families, So we are simplifying that process this year. In fact, we are getting rid of re-enrollment altogether. Instead, we are moving to continuous enrollment. By completing the continuous enrollment process this year, you'll never have to think about re-enrollment at RCS again. Here is how continuous enrollment works. Parents will simply complete a continuous enrollment agreement that will be included in their re-enrollment packet this year. By completing this agreement form, RCS families can tell our enrollment office once and for all that they will be remaining at RCS until their children graduate or until they notify us otherwise. That means our RCS parents will complete the re-enrollment process for the last time this year and sign up for continuous enrollment. We know you'll appreciate the simpler process and the promise of once a Cougar, always a Cougar. For more information, please visit rcschool.org/continuous enrollment.